Good morning. It is a wonderful day here in Tucson. It's pretty fabulous actually for the weather. It's not too hot today. Yesterday was almost cold, which is super cool because we just needed a break from the heat. And I think I don't think we're going over 100 this week, so that'll be really nice and refreshing. Humidity is up pretty high. But I have been putting Marshall out anyways because I really feel like he likes it, and he definitely goes to the door when he wants to go outside. So I don't know if that's like a turtle thing. I don't know that you can train a turtle, but at the same time, I know like they know where the fridge is and they know when you're going to feed them. So, and he goes to the same spot whenever he's looking for his food. So I don't know, maybe you can train them in a way. I don't know. Anyways, anytime he goes to the front door, we just automatically put him outside in his box so that he can get some sun and some fresh air. And so yeah, everything else is good. I have been today, which isn't usual. I have been today, which will be fun. And then he starts school on Thursday. He will be a freshman in high school, which seems so weird. And quite a few at Carmi's friends were like, no, Ben is not old enough to go to high school. And it just seems crazy because it seems like Carmi was just at high school. And now here's her littlest brother headed off to high school, which is just wild. It's amazing to me. But we had some fun yesterday. We really did hang out quite a bit. Ben and I, of course, like to watch the Survivor shows. Not Survivor, that series, although maybe, but it's more fun when it's random people. So we watch like Alone. And then Alone actually made a series called Alone Beast. So like they ethically kill an animal, and then they fire a, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what's it called? That gun that you shoot in the air and so it shows you where you're at. And then they take off. So once you get off the boat, you have to run and go find that animal before it starts to rot, or before another creature gets it. And it's a team of 3, and it's only for like it's only for 30 days. But it's really cool to see how they manage, and they don't get anything in Alone Beast. They get just the clothes on their back. They can't take anything extra with them. So they really have to go primitive. And it's cool to listen to Ben when they're trying to flint nap or trying to make different things, because he really does have quite a lot of knowledge about the different natural substances to use in order to be able to do what they need to do. But at the same time, it's funny because like when he learns something new, he'll admit it, you know, and he'll be like, oh, I didn't even know that it was possible. For example, like I didn't know like if you broke apart a reed, that can be used as a knife. And it's not necessarily like for poking, but it's more like slicey knife. But that was really cool to learn, you know. And so it's really cool to sit with him and be able to just spend that quality time with him, so that he feels like he's not just there, even though he's very introverted. And so he a lot of times just would rather be left to his own devices. Plus he's a teenager, but it's not even that as much as that he he's just always been really independently his own person when it comes to his own entertainment. So that's Ben. He's gonna go to high school. So ooh, my hair looks wet. It's not wet. I put an oil in it and it smells so good. It's like a coconutty, I think it's a coconut oil. But I did see, like here, it's pretty fried. So I put oil on it to help it get renourished, and add that in there because it is pretty fried in some areas. And then with this heat, it doesn't help. Although I thought the humidity would help a little bit, but no, it doesn't seem to be. Oh well. The joy of maintenance and purple hair, I tell you. And in the camera, it almost looks blue purple. So, baby Gus is doing really well. And he's got introduced to River, which is so cute. And then Javi and Katie are doing good. And I know, like earlier this week, her back was hurting quite a bit. And she's carrying quite a bit of baby weight. So, I don't know. I think that she will probably go early too, because she's due in October, but I don't know that it'll go that long. It'd be cool to have a September baby. And it'll be nice to have her here with the baby, you know, and to have baby Charlie here, because it is sad and hard to not have Carmi nearby with the baby. I'm finding that to be a really weird, difficult thing mentally. And I didn't never imagine that would be the case. And I don't know if it's because the baby is new and it's a baby. I don't know. But there's a lot of changes going on in our family this next year or so. And that's how life is, right? You just have to roll with it. I think I told you I did find a Davida in Vancouver, Washington. So I guess, and I told Donnie, I guess if push comes to shove, well, at least I know I can be well taken care of there. So I don't know. I mean, that's a big change, and I have been. So I don't know that I could move or should move. And then also Charlie will be here in Tucson, so maybe a miracle will happen and Carmi and Sean and baby Gus will move back here with River. I also thought about taking River for a couple months just to give them some space to get their rhythm going, because I was talking with Carmi about how you have to take the dog out to go potty, and then, you know, what do you do with baby Gus? But I don't know how they're going to handle that. Plus, you know, it's funny because, like, you think of being on dialysis, and being on dialysis is very much like having a puppy, because you have to stop everything to do your exchanges. So unless there's another person here, I actually can't babysit for a whole length of time, like let's say a whole day, because I have to figure out how to do my dialysis and watch the baby. Although a baby would just be sleeping most likely, or you can hold him or feed him or something, but like a little toddler, you know, you always want to keep an eye on the toddlers. So I don't know, like that's another thing I didn't really think about when it came to dialysis and then kids. But I know, like, you can train your kids to know that that's mom's time to do her exchange or something, because I do know of people who have small children and they've just had to learn and adapt, and kids are resilient that way and they're really great that way, so they're able to just be able to adapt to the changes. But that was just something I didn't really think about until I was thinking about Katie having Charlie, because the situation still remains that I still have to do dialysis and I still have to stay vigilant with what I'm doing to take care of me. And the good news is that PD dialysis is flexible, so if I do an exchange and then she goes into labor, or she goes into labor and then I do the exchange, I still have a big portion window for her to have the baby, so I can go in there. But there's still always that chance that I'm going to be doing an exchange when she's delivering, which it's just the way it is. There's not really a way to escape that or to change that, unless I just don't do dialysis for a day, but that's not wise either. So, I tell you. But I am glad that it is PD dialysis, because I can fluctuate, and that way I'll be able to be actively a part of everything as much as I can be. So life is still good. You just gotta figure out how to bend, I guess. So, okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and see what happens in the next couple of days. Bye-bye.